Hello everyone, I am Vishal Rajput and in this video we are going to learn about how to represent graph data structure. We have so this is our graph and now let's understand how to represent this graph. So the very first way to represent our graph is using adjacency matrix. So what is adjacency matrix? It is a simple and matrix which show is there edge between our two object or not. Let's understand how to represent this. So here this is our matrix. Let's say the matrix name is MAT matrix, and for the I comma j cell, if it is 1, that means there is a edge from 0 and 1. That 1 means there is a edge from 0 to 1. So you can see there is edge from 0 to 1, and here from 1 to 0 there is one more edge. So this will also will be 1. This will also will be 1. So I hope you understand what is adjacency matrix. There is one more thing to notice. If you see, for the unordered graph or undirected graph, our matrix will be symmetric. You see, along the diagonal, this is the same reflection. Here is 1, here is 1, here is 1, this is 1. So this is a reflection. I hope you understand that how to represent adjacency matrix of a graph. Similarly, if I make an adjacency matrix of directed graph, it will be look like this. So here if you notice, the number of 1 in this matrix is equals to the number of edges here, and the number of 1 here is twice of the number of edges, where E represent the number of edges. So I hope you understand about the adjacency matrix and how to represent directed or undirected graph in the adjacency matrix. Now in the question we do not have this. In the question we have this adjacency matrix. So with the help of this adjacency matrix, how to build this graph? So if you see, what does it mean? It means that there is a node from 0 to 1. So I will make a node 0 and node 1, and I will point this 0 to 2, there will be one node. So there will be one node from 0 to 2. Now it is saying there is no node from 1. Now from 2, this is 0, 1, 2. Now from 2, there is a node to 1. So from 2, there is node to 1. So you see, with the help of matrix, we can also make the graph. With the help of graph, we can make the matrix. The second way to represent a graph is using adjacency list. So what is adjacency list? Adjacency list let us know that from one node we can go to how many nodes. So this is the adjacency list of our unordered graph first. So if you see from 0, what does it mean? From 0 I can go to 1, 2, 3. So you can see from 0 there is an edge to 1, there is edge to 2, and there is edge to 3. From 1 there is edge to 0, 3 and 4. From 1 you can see there is edge to 0, there is edge to 3, there is edge to 4. So this is adjacency list. So what is the why do we use adjacency list? So if you notice, in the adjacency matrix there are lots of zeros which occupy our more space. Now if our graph is a sparse graph, I hope you understand what is a sparse graph that I have already explained in my earlier video. If there is very less number of edges as compared to the number of vertices, in that case there will be lots of zeros in the matrices. In that case, our adjacency matrix will not be space optimized. For space optimization, we will use adjacency list. Only store the nodes which have those edges. Now, how to build graph with the help of this adjacency list? It is very simple. So you can see from 0 there is a node. From 0 there is the edge to 1, and there is edge to 2. Let's say there is edge to 2, and there is edge to 3. So there is edge to 3. Now it is saying from 1 there is edge to 0, there is edge to 0, there is edge to 3. From 1 there is edge to 3. From 1 there is edge to 4, there is edge to 4. From 2 there is edge to 0, there is edge to 3. And from 3 there is edge to 0, there is edge to 1, there is edge to 2, and also 0, there is h to 4. So there is h to 4. And now from 4, there is h to 1 and there is h to 3. So rather than writing in this way, we can also write, it is also given that it is an unordered map, undirected graph. So we can, instead of this, we can represent it by this. So I hope you understand how to build a graph with the help of adjacency list. So now let's understand how to represent a graph with the help of edge list. So what is edge list? As the name suggests, it is a list of all the edges. So if you see, this is an undirected graph. For the undirected graph, we are going to use unordered pair. So here, what will the edge list of this graph? It will be. And what will the edge list of our directed graph? So as you can see, there is a minor difference in the bracket. So this means it is an unordered pair. Unordered pair means if there is h from u to v, then there will be h from v to u as well. So this is our edge list of unordered or undirected graph, and this is our edge list of directed graph. I hope you understand what is edge list, what is adjacency list, and what is adjacency matrix. And in the upcoming LeetCode problem videos, we are gonna solve the problems on the basis of all of them. You will see sometimes our graph is represented in a form of adjacency list, sometimes we have edge list, and sometimes we have a adjacency matrix. And depending on which represent is given, we are going to solve according to that. So it is must to know how to represent a graph before going to solve the graph problem. I hope everything is clear in this video. I will see you in the next video.